Hey Jake, wave. Tell us where you're at, Dylan. Hey Dylan. Hey Dylan, where are you? Are you at Disney World? What do you think about being at Disney World, Dylan? Jake, wave to me. All right. You gonna have fun, Jake?
Then we're gonna go out into Small World. The Pirates have that.
All right, move forward.
Make sure that you pick the line. Stuff like that.
Hey, give me your review of Dumbo. What'd you think?
I love it. Thank you, Jackie.
Well, it was hard to do that and keep an eye on Dylan too at the same time.
Daddy, we're going on our first ride.
It's Brontosaurus' first ride. Where's Spassy, honey? You got a Spassy ride? Hey, Jake's there.
Attention Winnie the Pooh. Please remain seated. This ride has stopped temporarily and will resume motion at any time.
Hey, Jake.
Please remain seated for your own safety.
Wait.
Thank you.
Why stop?
They're probably loading somebody on. Hey, Jake, wave.
Attention Winnie the Pooh, this ride will be
Smile.
beginning immediately. Please remain seated.
Brontosaurus. Wave.
Daddy.
This will be a good one to shoot.
But in every so choose before the rise, you'll see them multiply. So you win. You trust in all the name, shaping size. Don't you know it? You'll find that they love it.
Hey, Jake, look.
First the land, and now this.
Hey, Jake, look at me.
With you in a minute, Bernard.
At last the rain went away, and everyone gathered together to say,
We're at It's a Small World, and this is Dylan's second ride. He's having a great time.
Hey, Jake. Deep water?
Yes. Deeper.
Okay. do you think?
Like it.
Tongue would speak.
Surprises for you.
Today is such a steady day, my friends, you'll see.
Our dream come true is more than just a fantasy.
Here we have our favorite dreams come true.
And we wrap them up all nice and neat, just for you. Fun, laugh, and lots of silly jokes and funny little tricks.
Glad to hear us, brave and true. Can't you see our fight and trade?
We have them all for you. We have to up and after.
Okay, now Ben has to pick somebody. Everybody hide your eyes. Okay?
He's gonna take. I know he's gonna pick. No. No. I can't tell you. I know it's gonna be a best friend. I know. It's gonna be. I know it is. Okay.
Nobody looking. Okay. You can open your eyes now. No, Zachary's right here. Okay, Zachary, you already got somebody, okay? Let's just
Wait, Nathan's going. All right, Mike, tell us what we're doing here.
We got a birthday party, and it seems to be going well.
For who?
Okay, guys.
For Nathan,
How old is he?
see? He is 6 years old already.
And what's the theme of the party, Mike?
It's a science, mad science, Harry Potter party.
Okay.
You can continue your video.
Okay, Peter.
The children.
Peter, where's Peter? Okay, you gotta pick somebody. Everybody hide your eyes one last time. Hi, Steven. Okay, can everybody close their eyes? Peter's gonna pick somebody to go out of the room. Looking, can I hide your eyes?
Looking.
Well, you know what those big. At least we don't live in
Okay, all right, holy cow, there's a lot of you, that's great. All right, everybody, scoot back a little bit. Just scoot back a little bit. Okay, perfect. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Mad Mark, and I'm a mad scientist. Yeah, you knew that? I know. Well, you know what, when I say mad, it doesn't mean that I'm angry. I never get angry, especially at Nathan's birthday. Right? Never get angry. Mad science means I love to have fun with science. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have some fun with science. Anybody like science? Anybody know what science is? What do scientists do? What do they study? Yeah.
They study things. They study like oceans and stuff.
Absolutely. Oceans. They study. Scientists study absolutely everything in the whole world, okay?
They study like dinosaur bones.
Sure. Dinosaur bones, all sorts of things, okay? Okay, now.
They study the human body.
Human body, absolutely. Now, before we start, though, we just have 3 rules, okay, guys? Okay, 3 rules. They're very, very simple, okay? There's like a zillion of you and just one of me, and I bet you can be loud. Can you be loud sometimes? Yeah. yeah, when we do mad science, we need to have just one person talking at a time. Because I got to tell you how to do the experiments and all the science secrets. And if you're yakking away, you're just not going to hear what's going on. Okay, just one at a time. Second rule, we're going to use all of the stuff here in our experiments today, but we want to make sure we don't break anything, and we don't want to spill anything, and we may even use some fire in our experiments, okay? We want to make sure nobody gets hurt, so please don't touch the equipment until it's your turn to do something, okay? Easy enough. And the third rule of mad science. Who's been to a mad science birthday party?
Oh my God. Same.
Who's been to a mad science in a class? Who's had mad science come to their school? Okay, so lots of you guys have seen mad science, but I think everything that I brought today is different than what you've seen before. You haven't seen it before. But if you do know the science secrets, don't spoil it for your friends. Don't shout it out and say, yeah, this is what happens. Let them figure it out like you did, okay? All right, who's ready to have some fun with science? Me too. Now, when scientists do experiments, which means trying things, that's what we're going to be doing, lots of experiments, they have to do a real good job of watching what goes on. Now, you were just playing a game about who left the room, right? And you were pretty good at it because you are good at making observations. That's just a big fancy word. It means watching what happens, noticing what's going on. So I'm going to see how good you are at making some observations to see how we're going to do in our experiments, okay? First of all, I'm going to show you this is called a magic coloring book, okay? Magic coloring book. Now, I want to show you guys all the pictures in it. See all the beautiful pictures in it? See them? Did any of you see the pictures? Now, here's what you need to do. Everybody take your mad science glasses right in front of you. Put them on. Okay, just pick them up, put them on. Okay, now, what's your favorite color, Nathan? Orange, good, because I use lots of orange. Everybody see the orange pictures in here? See the orange, the blues, and the reds. You see all the colors? You didn't see the colors? Ah, you know why? Your glasses are upside down. Flip them over. Okay, ready? Now you see all the orange and the blue and the purple that I use. There's lots of orange. Is that cool? Well, you know what? If we have time at the end, I'm going to tell you. But I'm going to, for now, let's make this our little secret. So take your mad science glasses, put them in front of you, smash them into little tiny pieces. Little tiny pieces. Because you know what?
The camera's full
There never really were any pictures there, right? All right. You guys are going to do great. All right.
I know how you turn it around.
Okay. Now, I'm going to introduce you to a friend of mine. And his name,
I know him.
over here.
I know him.
Okay, now remember at the beginning I said, if you've seen it before, don't keep saying, I know this, okay? So don't have to say it, okay? Now, this is my friend, and his name is Egbert. Everyone say hi, Egbert. Now, Egbert's got a little problem.
You better make sure you wake him.
Here's his problem. Egbert just came back from his vacation. He went away on winter break. And when he came back from vacation, he found that he ate so much hot dogs and cotton candy and peanuts and popcorn that he was too fat to fit into his house. This right here is Egbert's house. Pretty cool house, huh?
Yeah.
Who'd want to live here?
Big.
You guys are a little big, but maybe with some nice shades over the window.
My finger can.
All right, have a seat.
My finger can.
All right, so here's Egbert's problem. He's too fat to fit in his house. You know what?
Copy this.
I said that I'm coming to Nathan's birthday party, and there's going to be lots of really, really smart boys and girls there who can help you with your problem. So what do you think we can do? How can we get Egbert into his house? Now remember, if you saw this, don't spoil it for everybody. Let them figure it out. Yeah, what can we do?
Shrink it?
We can shrink him, right?
How do you shrink
Who's
it?
got a shrinking machine in their pocket? Do you? Let me have it.
I have a huge one.
There's no such thing as a shrinking machine.
I have a huge one.
But if a person needs to shrink, what do? They go on a diet. They don't eat so much. But that takes a long time. I think Nathan would be 10 before Egbert got lost enough weight to get into his house. That was a great idea. What else do you think we might be able to do?
We could crack it.
We could crack it. Crack the bottle or crack the egg?
Crack the egg.
Crack the egg so we could like chop them up into little tiny pieces. Shh, it's his turn to talk, please. Okay? We could smash them up into little tiny pieces and put the pieces in, maybe add some mayonnaise, make some Egbert salad after dinner. That would work. We're gonna see though if we can get them in without breaking him. Okay? Yeah, what do you think we should do?
Wake him set his eyeballs and put his eyeballs in and then he was in it.
Like put his eyeballs in and then his brain and then the rest of him? Alright, we're gonna see if we can get him in one piece though. Huh? Another idea?
We could buy another home for him.
You know what? People do that when they get too big for their house. They move to a bigger house. But houses cost a lot of money. Egbert spent all his money on his vacation, so he doesn't have enough for a new house. But we could do that if he saves up. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, what we need to do is we need to think like scientists. Okay? Think like scientists. And the first thing a scientist would say is, what is inside Egbert's house that's maybe keeping him from getting
Air.
What's in here? There's air in here. You think I can take this and I just pour the air all over Nathan? Careful, Nathan. Don't get hit by the air. Why can't I just pour the air out?
Because eventually you blow it out. And now the air is all
It goes back in. Where's the air coming from?
air all over here.
Oh, wait a minute. You tell me that this room is full of air?
Yeah.
How do you know that? I don't see it. How do you know it's full of air?
I can't see it.
If it's invisible, how do we know it's there?
Because I can breathe.
It's
We
clear.
can breathe.
Because we can breathe. And because we can breathe, we know that there's air in the room. Yeah.
Can we use that one behind me?
What's that?
Can we use that spillage now?
Use what?
The spillage behind me.
Oh, no, we're going to get to that later. We got lots of stuff to do. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the air out of here. And the way we're going to get the air out is by using what you said right here, which is what?
Fire.
Fire. We use some fire. But before we do that, I need to peel Egbert, okay?
Yeah.
We're doing a cool trick. Well, we're not going to kill him. He's just an egg. Did you guys know? Did you guys know that he wasn't really a person? He was just an egg. Did you know that? You figured that out. You're really smart. All right. Now, something funny happens. Something funny happens when we peel Egbert's peeling. What goes away? His face goes away too, but he still doesn't fit in. So we're going to use some fire to get the air out of here. Now, here's what's going to happen. Now, don't have to worry. Everything we do is really safe. We're going to make a little tiny fire inside Egbert's house. And what that's going to do is it's going to make the air in here hot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, when things get hot, they get bigger. They get bigger. So some of the air in here is going to leak out. And we're going to put Egbert on top. And then before long, the fire's going to go out. Why? You know why the fire's going to go out? Because fire needs something to breathe, just like we do, called
air.
And it's not just air, it's called oxygen. So we need it to breathe. Fire does too. When that gets used up, the fire goes out, and if it gets bigger when it's hot, what happens when it gets cold? It gets smaller, and it's going to try to pull the air back. If everything goes just right, this is what will happen. It'll go. I will lift the stuff right into the bottle.
Don't talk into our phone.
Huh?
Don't talk into our phone.
Okay. Well, you know what? You just have to keep Egbert in a safe place. You want to hold him then?
No, it's Mickey.
I just slobbered all over. All right.
There we go. Eat him.
You all know, you guys all know, you never play with fire. Never, never, ever. Okay. There we go. Rock it like that. Hold it up. There we go. There's some fire. Some fire. Let's put it in. Now we put Egbert on top and he goes. How did I do it? I told you. Remember the air got hot, some of it came out, put Egbert on top, the air got cold, tried to pull it right back.
They burned it.
Well, you know what? Egbert is pretty dirty. But it's okay, we can give him a bath. Give him a
I'm
bath?
gonna get it back out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now he's stuck in there.
Water in the bottle.
Put water in it.
Break it open. Break the water.
Shh, guys, one at a time. Put water in it. Okay, that might work. I don't have any water here with me. Just squeeze it in.
Found it. Yeah, was
But, Mom, you know what? We can try that, but I'm going to do something that's even easier than water. Somebody said break the bottle. We could do that. We sure could.
Don't break the bottle.
Nathan could suck the egg out of there.
Well, what did I take out of here to get Egbert in? What did I?
Fire.
Well, I used fire, but what did I take out?
Air.
I took the air. How can I get the air back in?
Put in ice.
Okay, good guess. I'm going to try, though, to blow some air back in. Okay? So we're going to say 1, 2, 3, and you're going to say blow. And I'm going to see if I can squeeze some air past Egbert to get a lot of air in here. Think he'll come out?
Yeah.
Let's try and see. Say 1, 2, 3, blow.
Blow.
You see him coming?
Yeah.
He's coming slowly, but he's still coming. Think he's going to make it?
Yeah. Egbert's fat.
I think, well, you know what? He looks fat, but he's skinny enough to fit in there, and
Get out. Get out. Yeah.
he's out.
Yeah.
right.
He's skinny.
Isn't it? Well, he did get a little
Are you
skinny, right?
push?
All right, who wants this for lunch? Yeah. You guys know what gross means, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty gross. I don't think we're gonna eat that. All right. So, isn't that cool? The things you can do with
Yeah,
air?
it's like that. We can eat like the egg thing inside.
Yeah, you could. If you broke it open, you could eat the yolk, the yellow part. That's right. Egbert's brain, I guess is what we call it, right? All right. Okay, now, you did such a good job, guys, helping Egbert with this problem. Let's see if you can help his sister with her problem. Here's her problem. Her name is Egbert. She just lives in a little tiny room like this. And her problem is, when she was on vacation, you see what her friends did? They put all sorts of garbage in her room. You know what this stuff is? Nathan, you know what this is? It's styrofoam. And what's styrofoam used for? You know? The stuff that's in here? Packing. For packing things to keep it from what? Breaking. Exactly. Yeah, that's for later. Okay, so styrofoam is used to keep things from breaking. Now you're gonna see. You're gonna see in a few minutes what's inside styrofoam to make it so soft and good for packing. But first, we're gonna see if we can get this junk out of her room. What do you think we can do for that? How can we get it out? Any ideas, Nathan? You got an idea?
Pick it out.
Pick it out? Yeah, if you had like a little tweezers. My fingers are a little too fat for that. But if you had a tweezers, we could. It would take a long time, but we're gonna do it a little faster. What do you think we should do?
Want it? Break it?
Break it? We could break the glass and clean it up, sure.
Or burn it! Burn it! I said that.
Polyvinyl what?
Acetate!
Polyvinyl acetate. Okay. Yeah? That's a big fancy word, yeah? Let's see if we can do it. Shh. What?
I forgot.
You forgot? And do you hear?
I saw that they put water in the cup and it's just
Water, okay.
leave it inside.
Leave it in there and not worry about it, okay? Those are terrific guesses. Now here's what we're gonna use. We're gonna use some of this stuff to get it out. What do you think this is?
Water.
You know what? It looks like water.
Vinegar.
Vinegar is a good guess. It's not that.
Ice cubes.
Ice cubes? No?
Is it the stuff that's going to burn your eyes?
Well, you know, if you got this stuff in your eyes, it could burn, yeah. Mm-hmm. It sure could. That's why we're going to keep this away from your eyes. But here, I want you to watch what this does. Yeah?
Liquid.
It is a liquid. You're right. Watch what this does.
Not
Watch.
solid. Whoa, how do you do that?
What'd I do?
It melts.
It melted it.
It's scrambled eggs.
It looks a little bit like scrambled
Now all I
eggs,
gotta
doesn't
do is pour out the liquid.
it? That's right. Now, see, we just pour out the goo, and Egbert's house is nice and clean. Now, what do you think this stuff is? It's definitely not water, okay? What this is, I'm going to tell you. It's something that's called acetone, but some people have this in their houses and it's used for something else. Some of you girls may use it, or you boys, some of your sisters or your moms may use it. Any guesses?
Babies could use it.
Babies probably wouldn't use it. Any guesses what it could be used for? I'll give you a hint. If a girl uses it, it's on their hand, somewhere in their hand.
After her.
Huh? No, it's not. That's a good guess. It's not
Lotion.
lotion.
Nose?
Yeah.
Soap.
No, not soap. It's on their fingernails. What do girls put on their nails that boys don't?
Polish. Nail polish. Remover.
Nail polish remover. Because you saw how this melted the styrofoam? It melted. Styrofoam's kind of plastic. Inside, it melted the styrofoam. In nail polish, there's plastic, and this stuff goes in, and it melts it, and then you can just wipe it right off. Okay? Now, watch what we're going to do. Nathan, come on up here for just a second, okay? Nathan's going to show you what happens when we squirt some of this stuff on a cup. Okay? What you're going to do is you're going to hold the cup right over the tray here, and then you're going to spin it around like this, okay? So we can get this stuff all around it. So come over here, hold it over the tray. Here, stand on the side there. Okay, so your friends can see. You stand right there. Okay, move this over here. Now hold the cup. Ready? Hold it from this end. From this end. There you go. Now, watch. Hold it a little lower. A little lower. Okay, now watch. Keep going. Spin it around. Spin it around. Spin it around. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. You see that? It turned into kind of like a spidery web. Ugh.
Like sing.
Isn't that
Melt it, the whole thing. Melt the
Not the whole thing? So not the whole thing?
Yeah. Get the whole marshmallow.
It does look like a marshmallow, but you'd never, ever want to eat this stuff. Look at that. Little tiny cloud.
I can feel it. Can I feel it?
Well, you know what? It's kind of messy. I'm gonna give you some in your hands in just a few minutes. We're gonna put a paper towel on it, okay? So you'll be able to feel it real close, okay? Now, look at this tiny blob right here. Look at this big cup. If you threw this in the garbage, you know what happens to it? It just sits there almost forever. But scientists found a way that they can use something like this and recycle plastic. Does anybody know what recycling is?
Yeah.
What's recycling?
We take something and make it to a new thing.
Exactly right. So you can take plastic like this and make it into all sorts of things like playground equipment, slides,
Tights.
all sorts of things using recycling.
Sand?
No, not sand. Yeah, you can smash stuff into pieces to put on a playground. Sure. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Everybody's going to get some of this styrofoam in their hand, and I'm going to give you a few drops of this, and you're going to watch and you're going to listen to what happens. It's very cool. So I'm going to give you a paper towel. Why don't you just put the paper towel flat in your hand just like that, okay? Hold out your hand.
It's gonna like go now. Pick the bird kids first.
Yeah, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you some, and I want you to just take one and pass it,
Oh, I know
okay?
it's
Take one and pass
There
it,
you go. And then
okay? Here, take one and pass it, okay?
is it gonna melt?
It's going to melt when I give you some of the acetone. It sure is. Here, take one and then pass it to everybody else, okay?
This is all one piece. I should do it.
No, it's not all one piece. There's about 20 pieces there. Okay? Here, hold out your hand. Hold out your hand. Just lay it flat on your hand.
I need one. Hey, I got two.
Okay? There you go. Look, there you go. Who still needs a piece? Back there?
Could this thing get off?
Can this what?
Can
Can it sting eczema? If you've got eczema, you want to make sure that you don't, yeah, you probably don't want to get it on. It might burn a little bit. It shouldn't hurt things. You do? Okay, then just hold the paper between your hands. Okay? All right, now, next I'm going to give everybody a couple of chunks of this stuff. All right, guys, hold it flat in your hand. Hold it flat in your hand so I can give you some chunks of this stuff. Okay, why don't you pick that one up? No. Yeah, everyone's going to get a couple, 2 pieces. Okay, then I'm going to come around and I'm going to put some, you got to hold it flat, acetone. Here you go. Here, you know, back there, I'm going to just toss it. Just grab 2 pieces and give some to your neighbor. Okay?
Neighbor.
The person sitting next to you is your neighbor, yeah. Neighbor. Maybe they don't live next to you, but they sit next to you. All right, everybody has some?
Yeah.
Okay, now, here's the cool thing. What I want you to do, pick it up, you just dropped yours. I want you to watch what happens, but I also want you to listen very closely to what happens. And you're going to find out what is inside styrofoam that makes it so good for packing boxes and keeping things from breaking. Okay?
Whoa. Does it hurt a little bit?
No, it shouldn't hurt at all.
Smells good.
Well, some people say it smells bad. Some people say it smells good.
This smells bad.
Yeah, I think most people are in the, most people vote for bad. Let's see, who thinks it smells good?
Ew, it's so. It smells good. I think it smells good.
Who thinks it smells bad?
Me.
I think it smells okay.
It smells like paint. But everyone's not melting.
That's okay.
It's not on me. It's not on me.
All right, we'll just hold it away from you.
It's disgusting. Smells good a little more. This is what it looks like. Could I please have a little? Ew.
Well, hang on, let's give everybody some, and then we'll,
I need a little more.
Alright, if you think it smells bad, then don't stick your nose too close to it.
I thought it smells good.
Alright, did anybody hear anything?
Yeah.
What noise did you hear?
Sammy.
Have you ever heard that? You ever heard that? Yeah, it did sound kind of like a snake. Did you ever hear that noise before?
Yeah.
Where'd you hear it?
Snake.
Snake, okay.
Burning.
How about,
My white one's not melting.
that's okay, it's melted enough. How about when somebody pours a glass of,
Sugar.
do you hear that noise?
Yeah.
Well, that is the sound of bubbles popping, because inside styrofoam, what makes it so soft, because there's lots of air. That's why it's so good for packing, okay? All right, here's what you're going to do, guys. Take your paper towel blob, and I want you to scrunch it together with all the gooey stuff on the inside, okay? You don't want to touch it, I'll grab that, okay? Gooey stuff on the inside. Hold it up in the air. I'm going to collect them. I'm going to roll them right away.
It smells good. Yeah. Smells like paint. Smells like rotten paint.
Like rotten paint?
Yeah, it smells delicious.
I mean, I think it's smells okay.
I think
It's
it
okay.
smells delicious. Yeah. Come on.
All right, did I get everybody's? All the garbage put away? All right, great.
No.
Oh, I still got some? Okay. Now, I'm going to see how much you guys know about the next thing that we're going to use in our experiments.
The sticky power.
When I asked you to take a guess what this stuff was, what did you guess? What does it look like?
We forgot.
What's it look like? It looks like water.
Nail polish remover.
Now you know it's nail polish remover, but when before you thought it looked like water, because it does, right? Now let's see. Let's see what you know. No, later. Let's see what you know about water. Raise your hand if you've ever gone to the bathroom. Almost everybody. Yeah, now everybody has.
Clayton
All right, those of you who have gone to the bathroom, raise your hand if you flushed the toilet when you were done. Still, almost everybody. No parents, though. Look, no parents. Isn't that amazing? No parents. I think we need to teach them some things, right? Okay, now here's the tough question. Did you ever look when the water's going down the toilet to what the water's doing?
It's
Yeah,
circling
that's
around.
right. It's circling around. It's spinning around like that, right?
The
Is that right?
air's sucking it in.
Yeah, not quite. All right. Now, we're going to pretend that this right here is a toilet. And right now, all of the water is staying up here. Why doesn't the water fall down to the bottom?
Because there's a cap in between it.
Well, you know what? It looks like there's a cap, but there's really a hole. There is room for the water to get from here to here. But there's something down here keeping the water out. What is it?
Air.
Air, just like an Egbert's house. Now watch what happens when I spin it around. It goes just like water going down the toilet. And what happens is it makes a little hole in the middle so the air can go up and the water can go
How did
down.
you make a tornado?
It's like a tornado. Okay. This thing right here is called a tornado tube because when you hook two soda pop bottles together, you can make tornadoes. I got a bunch of these for you to try, okay? Here's the way you do it. You put it on the ground, you hold the top and the bottom, then you spin the top, and then stop. And then the tornado will start, and then when it's done, you'll pass it to someone else to try. But a scientists have a different name for a tornado. They don't just call it a tornado. They call it something else. And a twister, sometimes.
A twister.
But what they call it is the same name as this toy right here. Does anybody know what this is called?
Football.
Well, it's a football. It's got a special name to it. Something football.
air.
You ever see it?
Air football.
Good
I
job.
have that.
You remember what it's called?
It whistles.
What this? Some of them whistle, but it's called a what?
Vortex.
A vortex football, because when you throw this thing, it spins around as it moves. Now watch the water here. Watch the water here. It spins around while it moves. This is what scientists call a vortex. Okay? So I'm going to pass out a bunch of these for you to try. Also, I want you to experiment with these things right here. And what this is just a little plastic cup. If you see it, hole at one end of it. And this is, you know what this is?
A balloon.
A balloon. Watch what happens when I tap on it.
A drum.
What'd you feel? Air. Air comes out of here.
drum.
And here's the amazing thing, guys. The air that comes out of here is spinning around and moving in a vortex. I'm going to show you that in a few minutes. So which one do you want first, Nathan? Everyone's going to get to try both of them. Which one do you want first? This one. Okay. All right. I'm going to pass out a bunch of these things, okay? Just take it. Everyone's going to have a chance to try both of them. Color doesn't make any difference, guys. Color makes no difference at all. Okay? Everyone will have a chance to try everything, don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
Here, Nathan, you try one of these now?
Oh, you put it on the ground, Clayton.
Try it? Okay, we got way in the back. All right, you know what? Everyone's going to try it, and then they're going to share. They're going to share it back and forth, okay? Everyone will have a chance to try everything. I promise you that.
Let me tell you what you do. Let me show you. I need to see how you do. No, I get let me show you. Hold the bottom. You only try one time. You only try one. No, Eli, you need to share it past.
Everyone will have a chance to try both. So when you're done with it, pass it to someone who hasn't tried it yet, okay? You'll have time to try both things.
No. I need one.
You get to try both. You ready, Nathan? Did you feel the air? Did you see the air spinning? No. You can't really see the air.
Hey Nathan, help Jake with it.
There you go. Don't shake it too much. Just give it a just spin and stop. There you go.
What are you doing?
Good vortex. You guys are getting good vortexes.
Oh, Jake, you just leave it. Once you get it going, you leave it.
Right, because if you start shaking it again, it'll start going one way and then back the other way, and it'll just stop and just sit there.
Try it again,
Give it a
Jake.
little turn. And then
Just do it
hold
once.
And watch the
Watch.
vortex start. Watch the tornado start.
Watch, just do it
Give it a
once.
spin.
Okay, now hold it right there.
A
Okay?
little bit more. A little more.
There you go. Now it's
There you go. Looks like, yeah, perfect. Perfect. You guys are good learners.
Spots. And then like that. Take up here.
All right, who hasn't tried the tornado tubes, the ones with the water in them? Who hasn't tried those? Everyone's had a chance to try those? Who hasn't tried the cups yet? The vortex cups. All right, somebody who's got a cup and they're done with it, pass it to my friend right here. Okay?
Here.
All right, if you're done then, why don't you start passing the stuff up so we can go on? We'll try it. Here, when he's done, he'll get it too. Okay? What's that?
Did you get a turn?
Exactly right. Yes, air
And
comes out.
Dylan's at Nathan's birthday.
But the air is spinning in a vortex, which I'm going to show you.
He remembers Uncle Mike.
Thanks. What's that? Never mind? Okay, guys, let's start passing the stuff up, okay? If you're done with it, anybody still needs to try anything? Have you all had a chance to try both?
Try that.
You what? You didn't try the cup yet?
Well, I didn't try the tube.
You didn't try the tubes? All right, here. This one? All right, try it. Start passing stuff up, guys. We still got lots of experiments to do. Okay, you guys wait till we're done. Pass it up. First, I'm going to fill this up with some smoke. If a little puff of smoke comes towards you, just kind of push it away with your face. It doesn't really hurt. It just doesn't smell very good. Usually, I'm the only one who gets a face full of it. You'll see. You'll see. Okay. Now, first thing I want you to do is tell me where the smoke detectors are. Looks like we're good. All right. Watch. Watch the air as it comes out. See that? Yeah, it's spinning around. Okay. One more time. One more time.
Don't do it towards that.
Okay.
Do it towards that.
All right. Now,
Do it to the
Nathan.
smoke detector.
No, we don't want to do it to the smoke
Why?
detector. Because if it goes off, we have to leave, and I don't want that to happen. All right, Nathan, run over here. Nathan's going to tap on it, and he's going to blow out the candle. Go ahead. Keep going. One more. There you go. Isn't it amazing? The air coming out. All right, everyone go like this. I don't like setting off smoke alarms. Okay, not that I haven't done it.
Mom, we're gonna
All
pick
right,
that
I
up.
want you guys to pass up to me the rest of the cups and the tornado tubes, the bottles. All right, now, what you're going to do now, guys, is you're going to make something to take home, okay? So what everyone do is to stand up, up, and make a big circle. So everybody hold hands and make a big circle, as big as you can get it. Okay, once you've got it, I want you to sit down. Everyone sit down? Do you have enough room? Okay, come short. All right, guys, everyone sit down. I'm sorry? Okay, now, what I'm going to do, we're going to make something to take home, but I'm going to start passing something out. And shh, don't do anything with it, because I just want to talk to you while we're passing it out, okay? Has anybody seen Harry Potter movie? Who can tell me, who can tell me the name of the class that Professor Snape teaches? What class does Professor Snape teach? Do you know?
The Dark Lord.
Leave it on the ground, guys. Don't pick this up.
Potion.
Potions. He teaches potions.
I knew that.
Well,
And the
potions.
Dark Lord.
What a potion is
This does teach.
shh, guys, please. Shh. what a potion is things mixed together, right? Well, there's something in science that's the same thing. It's called chemistry. But when you mix some things together in science, sometimes you end up with something different than you started with. Harry Potter calls it a potion. It is.
Blue.
What else do you think it is? You used the word before. Shh. When I first showed you this, you guessed that that's what this was. Actually, that's what this is. Do you remember what you said? Big, long, fancy science word? Polyvinyl acetate. Exactly right. Scientists would call this polyvinyl acetate, but you guys call it glue. It's regular old school glue. Now, what we're going to make with this glue is a potion that turns into mad science silly putty. It's a gooey, sticky blob. Scientists call it a polymer too. But it's a lot of fun to play with. Now, the next thing you need is some color. So, Nathan, do you want blue or blue? Blue. Everybody who wants blue, I want you to put your hands up. Everybody who wants green, I want you to leave your hands down, okay? So up for blue, up for blue, up for blue, down for green. Just stick it so all of the paint and all of the glue are mixed together. You shouldn't see any dark paint and you shouldn't see any white glue. Everything should be all mixed together perfectly. Well, if it looks swirly, you still got a little bit of mixing to do.
Like this?
Yeah, that looks good.
Like this?
Yeah, Nathan, yours is good. Yeah, it's good. Leave it on the ground though, don't pick it up.
Like this?
Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up, leave it on the ground. Good. Now comes the fun stuff. I'm going to come around and give everybody a squirt of a chemical called sodium borate. And what happens is, you're going to...
But there's a little bit of
That's okay.
purple on the...
That's okay. On the stick? That's fine. Well, you're going to stir it together, and you're going to get a chemical reaction that turns it into putty. So what you're going to do is you're going to stir it up real carefully. Hold it with one hand, stir it with the other.
Mine is all good.
Stir and scrape your stick off on the side and keep on stirring.
Put it
on the ground. Huh? Yeah, give me a little more. Stir it again. Sure, if you want to, put it right next to that, it'll be fine. We'll save a little time later on.
Hi, buddy. It's Grandpa. And wait, we gotta get a picture of the neck. There's the neckline. Thick, strong,
Come on, guys, don't
and
give
sturdy.
up. Give me a lot of
Here's
sturdy.
Grandpa's neckline.
Perfect.
Let's just get a little picture of that too.
That was getting really thick.
Then there's back to
It is
Dylan's
getting really
neck.
thick.
Then there's Grandpa's neck. Then there's Dylan.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Okay, once it gets really thick, I want you to scrape off your stick and stir it. Don't do that. Yeah, not yet. Scrape off your stick and then stir real fast. Real fast, okay? Just pull it. Just pull it. You can use your fingers if you need to. Pick it up and put it back in the cup.
Whole thing? It's not done yet.
No, we're going to finish mixing it with our hands in just a second.
This is some great videotape.
I can't even get the putty. Mine's actually already putty.
Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah.
Alright, now, if it's real wet and gooey and slimy still, I'm going to just give you another drop of this. Okay? You just have another, you just need a drop. Yours is almost perfect. Yours is almost perfect.
Grab it. Look.
Mix that in and you'll be fine.
Look. Troy's got his in his hands.
Careful, loose your hands. It's before lunch. You gotta reach in, get it out of your
Good
cup.
squeezing. Good squeezing.
Don't be afraid of this stuff, guys. You're bigger than it is.
This is great. AE, look up.
Silly Putty has never eaten anybody that I know of.
Is this actually what they use to make silly putty?
No.
Hey, Jake, what happened to your silly putty?
Our homemade,
You guys are kids.
homemade recipe.
Are you a teacher?
Just mad science.
What do you do for a living? You're right.
Just mad science.
All right.
Here you go. Squish it real hard.
Jake, give it a good squeeze.
Who's this still real wet and slimy?
Hey, Jake, give it a good squeeze, buddy.
Who's this still wet and slimy?
Jake, is that as good as you can squeeze?
That's fine.
It'll quit sticking after a while.
Just push it hard and it'll be fine, guys. Get the
Hey, Nathan,
See, your hands start out dirty, but before
what do you think of this?
perfectly clean.
You like the sticky stuff? Let's see, hold your hands out, Nathan. Show me the sticky stuff. Should we zoom in on it?
Drop. One drop. Squish that in and you're fine. All right. Is anybody still real sticky? Hands up if it's sticky.
This guy here's sticky.
Mine are. Nathan, squeeze it really, really hard like this.
Another drop. All right. Who's sticky? Hold his hands, Nathan.
Mine's really sticky.
You'll be perfect. Anybody else? Good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Another 2 drops. Yours is good. Yours is good. Yours is good. Yeah. Yeah. Use it. Use the blob to pick any little bits off your hands, guys. Right.
I'm trying to squeeze.
Yours is perfect.
Hey, E, show me yours now.
Squeeze it hard as you can.
E, let's see your power. Squeeze it as hard as you can.
Perfect. All right, yours is just about perfect.
Work it in. There you go.
Right here, hold it.
Wait, yours is looking
Open it up. Open it up so I can put some of this in. Here, hold out your hand. Open it like this. All right, that's fine. Mix that in, you'll be fine. Yeah, yours is about perfect.
Hey, Eli, look up and give me a big squeeze.
Yeah, yours is perfect. Your hands are clean.
Jake, let's see yours. Jake, show me. Oh, yeah.
Hands get clean, then your putty is done.
Hey, wipe the putty around your hands, Jake.
Push it. Nathan,
Mine doesn't take it off. I need some more water.
I'll give you some. Hang on.
You need some more wetness, huh? Jake, how's yours?
Here you go. Mix this in and you'll be fine.
Guess what happened, man? It took my finger off.
There you go. Who's lost their putty?
Who's the man?
All right, here you go.
Who's
Okay,
the
what you need to
man?
do now, guys.
There's Grandpa.
Take your putty and put
There
it
he
in
is.
your cup.
There's
Okay.
Dylan.
What about your popsicle stick?
I'll collect the popsicle sticks. Take the top and put the top on your cup.
Wait, put that.
Eyes up as you work on it.
Thanks, Dave.
Wish Nathan a happy birthday.
Put your putty in.
Happy birthday,
Put your top
Nathan.
on it.
This is your best
okay?
birthday ever.
All right. Take your popsicle stick and hold it high up in the air. And then we need to tell you the important rules of your Mad Science Silly Putty.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Nathan. Happy birthday to you.
Make a good wish.
Crab blow one out? No. Crab blow one out? That's going to be a whisper. Crab blow one out, Nick?
Oh, you're almost done. One more. Oh, yay! Okay.
Hey, Nathan, way to go, buddy. Hey, honey.